now. So we will get started with a question from Sarah Spencer.
Hey, Solo. Obviously, the third quarter was tough tonight. Just what were some of the biggest problems in that third quarter for you guys, you think?
Honestly, Memphis just wanted it more. They were a more desperate team. Um, they're number one in the league in steals, which produces fast break opportunities for them, in which they took advantage of tonight. They did it whether it was getting downhill and trying to get to the free throw line with a mix of and ones, or getting to the paint and finding their shooters. They did a really good job of putting it together tonight. They shot 50 from the field, 40 from the three, and 80 from the free throw line. And they were the aggressors tonight. Some things that we were used to. I think it's weird. I think the NBA should take notice of Trae Young shooting 2 free throws, whether you like it or not. It's basketball. It's in the rule books. What he does is, as Kevin Durant does, when Lou Wills does, when you're a talented scorer in this league, this is an offensive league. You know, we think that he should be rewarded for his play. I don't care if people like it or not. But starting the season, he's the guy shooting top 5 free throw attempts a game, and tonight he only gets 2 playing the same way. So there's some inconsistencies that we can't complain about, but we can't go out and not be the more desperate team. We haven't earned anything, we haven't won anything, and tonight was definitely a wake-up call.
Jamila Johnson.
Hey, Solo, how are you?
How you
I'm
doing?
good, thanks. So what have you seen out of Onyeka's growth so far this year?
Yeah, he's still growing. It's tough to kind of put his growth in perspective. His availability as like this past month he's been ready for us. And the thing that guys have to understand on this team this year is that we all have to be ready and available at any given moment. This year is taking a toll on a lot of our guys, and he's staying with it. He lacked summer league. He lacked a real sense of training camp and these practices, but he's able to figure it out as he goes. And we're going to be patient with him. We're going to continue to try to coach him, but he's doing nice on his roles. I think one of the biggest adjustments for any rookie is to be able to finish in the paint. Everybody's a high class or world class athlete, and he's not just the biggest guy on the court no more. And he's going to see some waves of different matchups. He got a chance to play against Zion a little bit and Steven Adams. He got Jonas Valanciunas tonight, and we got a game coming up against Vucevic. So he's going to learn. He's going to learn in game and get his rotations right and figure things out.
Brandon Harper.
Hey, Solo. Coach talked about this being a playoff atmosphere with the physicality and everything tonight. Does this type of loss kind of help, along with many other games, but this type of loss help mold you all into the team that you want to be as you continue to make this playoff push?
Yes. Hopefully, we understand. That's a big scout report thing. I don't. You got to understand that the coaches are not putting things on the board just for shits and giggles. When they say that they're the number 1 steals team in the NBA, they're going to pack the paint. They want live ball turnovers, and when they get out, you get to really see how fast and athletic John Moran is, or they can really get going. You throwing it off the backboard in your own gym. I told you talking to Ice, and I was like, that's usually what we do. We're usually the more athletic team getting out on the break, and it's Trey throwing it up to JC, and we got a little bit of taste of that of consistency throughout the game. They started off a little slow, but they came out that third quarter, made some adjustments, and that's what the playoffs are going to be about. It's going to be about adjustments. So you can't just think that you can hold on to a lead, whether it's by quarters. You got to finish the game. It's a full 48 game.
Malik Brown.
What's going on, Solo?
What's good?
So you guys had a good third quarter last night, and tonight seemed like the Grizzlies kind of handed it back to you guys. As a veteran in the league, how do you stay level-headed during these times?
Oh man, we got a game coming up in 2 days, bro. I'm being honest. This year is really different. you can't dwell on anything. That was it was a big thing when a regular schedule, but now it's more important than anything. We have another team coming in here in a few days. It's not like we have a day off and then 2 days to practice and get ready for Chicago. Chicago will be landing here, I'm thinking tomorrow, and we got a game the next day. So it's just about that next one. Luckily, we put ourselves in a position where, this game didn't affect us going from like 4-10 or 4-11. We got a tiny bit of cushion, but we want to get back in that driver's seat and try to control our destiny. But we have to have quick memory, short-term memory as much as possible.
All right, Solo, that was our final question for you. Man, thank you very
Appreciate
much.
it.